Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's your boy Anubis bringing you a brand new video today. Today, guys, as you guys can see here in front of you, I have a whole bunch of packages to unbox. And I hope you guys enjoy today's video. If you guys do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you want to see more content like this. And if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe right now. Anyway, guys, let's get right to the unboxing. As you guys can see here, I've ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, and this is all to help benefit my stream. Right here we have a 6-foot display port to HDMI cable. And we're going to open the second smallest box right here. Now the HDMI to, or display port to HDMI cable is going to be for my new monitor, which is going to be my second monitor to replace my old one. And, you know, they say display ports are better than HDMI ports, and my computer, my desktop, doesn't have any HDMI ports. They're all display ports. So I had to get something like that in order to compensate for the lack of HDMI cables, because it only has one DVI-D cable, or DVI-D port, and it has 3 display ports. So I can have essentially up to, I guess, about 4 or 5 monitors if I really wanted to, which I have no desire to. The most I probably will ever go to is 3. Now, I already know what's in these boxes. I'm not sponsored before I start opening all this stuff up and telling you what it is. None of this was sent to me by the companies. I'm not sponsored by the companies. I bought this all out of pocket, of saving money, trying to get all this together to further and hopefully better my streams and better my YouTube channel, to just improve the quality of everything I do. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this first box is going to be the Elgato HD60 Pro, I'm assuming, along with some clamps to hold up a green screen on a green screen stand of sorts, which is in the bigger box here. In this bigger box, there will be lights, professional studio lights, to help clear up my green screen from all that static. These lights should be very bright, very good. We'll go over everything as we get to it. So we got the clamps to the green screen right here. And then, as I said, the Elgato HD60 Pro, we're going to be installing this bad boy once we get everything unboxed. I'm going to show you guys how to install this. It should be very simple, very easy, and very clean. We'll get to that later, but this is the HD60 Pro that goes into your desktop. For all you guys who are unaware or unfamiliar with Elgato products, this will allow me to have a much smoother, much more pristine, much more graphic, detailed stream, hopefully, depending if everything goes according to plan. If I set it up right, it's all about messing with the settings and getting your settings right. We'll get into that later. In this box here, this was a green screen purchased by a dear friend of mine named Jen. You guys should know her from my YouTube videos prior. She bought the green screen for me because my old one was torn up and very raggedy and just didn't have the potential that it once had when I first bought it, because I was always thumbtacking it up on the wall, or using tape, just using things I shouldn't probably have been using. I wanted to go more professional, which is why I got the stand for the green screen. So in this box we have the green screen, which we're going to open right now. I just want to give a big shout out to Jen, guys. If you guys want to go follow her on Twitter, her @is @JenLikesDo. If you guys want to drop her a follow, say thank you for helping Anubis out. Thank you for always being there for him. Thank you for being such a good friend. You know, just show her some love. You know, she's a good person. She loves video games as well. Just going to move these boxes out of the way. In this package is the green screen. Now, I personally don't recommend getting green screens that are folded up, because they tend to be wrinkly, which can ruin the green screen quality. You may still have a lot of static or some tears. Like, you might notice some distortions in your setup, but it's all about lighting. Really, you can get your lighting right, and if you can get this stretched out, and eventually over time as this settles, when you have it stretched out on the stand, it should eventually decrease in the creases that it has. You might also want to take an iron to it to try to iron it out, or use some fabric softener to kind of make it relax more. There's many different ways and tips you can use to try to get rid of all those wrinkles and lines, to give yourself the best quality stream or best quality green screen you can use or have. I'm personally not going to probably iron this or get any kind of fabric softener anytime soon. I'm going to try to just let it naturally settle over time. There you guys go. As you guys can see here, chroma green screen. perfect for streaming. Seems to be different material than what I have already. This one seems to be a little different. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see and test it out later on once we set everything up. Like I said, guys, this video is going to be very long. Hope you guys can just, bear with it, grin with it, because we're going to be doing a lot of unboxing. Now, in this box, there should be some lighting kits, like basically studio lights, and should have the stand to hold the green screen. In this box, we have, I believe this is the stands for the green screen or for the lighting. I'm pretty sure this is actually lighting. I don't believe the green screen came with its own carrying case. So this is in case you ever need to go, on the go with your green screen or your lighting. Excuse me. If you ever need to go on the go with your lighting, this is what you're going to have here. A little carrying case for when you ever need to do like outside shooting or whatever you may need it for on the go. And then we have a box inside a box. Alright, so in this box, we should have the stand for the green screen, which is where the green screen is going to sit on and stand on, and eventually hopefully settle on. Okay, so in this box, I believe is actually the lighting kit, and I believe in here is the green screen kit to hold the green screen. So I'm getting a little bit backwards here. I thought the lights came with a carrying case, and then the stand came with separate components. So in here, I believe there are light bulbs. We're going to check this out. So yeah, as believed, here are our lights for the green screen, or for the lighting stand. Man, I'm getting this all wrong. I apologize, guys. But anyway, so here's the lights. Styrofoam wrapped up so that way they don't break, encased in this plastic thing to further protect them. This looks like heavy-duty lighting. I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I don't know how this is all going to work out. We're going to see as we go along here. So let's go ahead and start setting up our green screen stand. Alright, there we have it. There's our green screen right here. As you guys can see in the background, I apologize for the horrible lighting, but we're going to fix that in a moment. As you can see, it does kind of bleed through a little bit. We'll adjust that accordingly and try to see if we can't get this to blend in all perfectly here. We'll work on this a little later. For now, let's get the lighting going and then start testing the green screen here in a moment. Alright guys, now we're going to set up our lights. God said,
Let there be light. This shit is bright. I might need only one of these. I was thinking I was going to need two, but I'm starting to think I only need one. We'll see. Alright guys, so there you have it. Green screen behind me. Light shining down on me, canceling out most of the green screen. As you can see, it still has some green in it when I move too fast, but generally when you're behind a green screen, you shouldn't be going like, you know. Alright guys, here we have our Alienware Aurora. And then over here we have the Elgato HD60. Once again, guys, I am not sponsored or being paid to say anything good, positive, negative about this. This is just strictly my own opinion and just some kind of helpful advice on how to install the Elgato HD60 Pro in case you don't already know. Alright guys, as you can see here, here's our Elgato HD60 Pro. It gives you little tips and tidbits on how to install it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so we're going to remove this. I see we have like a nice little sticker or magnet. Pretty sure it's a sticker though. Come on, focus. There we go. Little Elgato gaming sticker. Inside we have the Elgato HD60 Pro, which we're going to try to carefully remove. We've also been given an HDMI cable that eventually I'm going to replace and get probably a higher end one. Not saying that this isn't a high end or not a good one. Just prefer to try to get it replaced and get something maybe that would be more effective or just better overall. Here we have an optional change for the faceplate in case you have a smaller computer where it doesn't exactly fit, or the large one doesn't fit, you have a smaller one. It comes with a standard one though, so since most people have a larger computer, and most newer computers are very large in the back PCI slots or PCI ports. So we're going to install this bad boy and then give it a whirl and see if we installed it correctly. Be right back. First thing we need to do is access the internal components to the Alienware Aurora. So once again, in order to do so, guys, we have to flip this lever up, pull on this, pop goes the shell, carefully remove the shell, or outer casing in this case. And then from here we need to shift this over if possible. Alright, we shifted it over. Should be able to pull it out now. A little complicated to do, once again, with one arm. Alright, now we have access to the insides here. A little dusty in here, but not too bad. Everything for the most part looks clean. We're going to move this out the way. And then underneath our graphics card is our PCIe slot, or PCI slot. We're going to install our Elgato here in this slot right there. And once we install it, we'll get right back to you guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, it looks like we got it in. I thought originally I had to go up one higher, but I think that's not going to work. Even though that looks like there's a PCIe slot right there. I can't really show you at this moment because it is kind of dark. Let me try to get you guys some light. Alright guys, we're back here with some more lights. Hopefully you guys can see lower. You see a little spot right there, right below the graphics card there. I'm not sure if that's where the Elgato is supposed to go or if it's going to go in this slot. Hopefully we did it correctly, and hopefully it will be recognized as soon as we boot up the system. Wish us luck. If this doesn't work, then obviously we're going to have to put it in any other slot. I'm still new to this, so I've never done this before. So if I'm doing it wrong, please feel free to leave a comment down below with Emilio or Anubis. You are stupid. Alright, let's see if this works. Here we go, a moment of truth. Hello. Can see my reflection. Alright, so I got the Alienware booting up. We have nothing on the gaming monitor as of yet. Sorry for all the little speckles, guys. I think it's just because the way the light's coming in. Or I might need to clean the lens, but hopefully you guys can still see the video pretty fairly clearly. Just giving it a chance to boot up, do everything it needs to do. From what I heard and from what I've been told, you just pop it in, you download the program, it should be good to go. I already have the program installed. I did it a couple nights ago, just as a preparation. Okay, well, so far it looks like we failed. I might have put it in the wrong spot, or maybe my computer doesn't have a PCI slot compatible. I am not entirely sure what's going on as of yet. It's saying, is the Xbox One connected to HDMI input and powered on? In order to finalize the driver installation, the system reboot is required. Alright, so we're going to reboot. Obviously there's a driver missing, or they had to reinstall a new driver because it's a built-in version. I'm not entirely sure. Again, guys, if anyone's familiar with the HD60 Pro and with any of the components you just saw on my computer, please let me know down in the comments below if I did it wrong. And let me know if this doesn't work, what I can do to fix it. Point me to any videos or any tips or any advice you guys may have. Let's keep trying to work on our problem here. See if we can't resolve it ourselves. Like I said, if this does not work, then I will try to insert it into that other slot and see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what else we can do or what else there is to do to make it work. Hopefully you guys have some suggestions or can look up some videos for me or try to help me out as best as you can for anyone that is familiar with the HD60 Pro. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a very long video, and I'm sorry if I pieced it together very poorly. This is like my first in-depth unboxing, review, and setting up video I've ever done. So please forgive me for all the chaos and mess and just the length of time I took to do everything. I wanted to make sure I get everything set it up perfectly, and I wanted to make sure I had everything completely green screened out. So, as always, guys, make sure you guys remember to stay cool, be cool, give respect, and you'll get respect in return. Peace. I love you guys.